babies, it's MahMah Tea, back with another one. You know, there's a lot of controversy going on about that book in the Bible where, the verse in the Bible where God tells Saul to kill all the people in Samuel 13:5, the Amalekite people, you know. That's real controversial because, you know, according to the book, it say God say kill the men, the women, the children, and even the animals. I always wonder, what the animals do? Makes you wonder. Anyway, I was talking to a baby girl about that, and she said, well, you know, those people was probably evil, and God just wanted to kill them. I said, damn, what the animals do, though? She ain't had no answer. I said, well, if God could kill a whole world with a flood, he couldn't kill a little group of people. Why he tell people to go kill people after he wrote, don't kill people? Makes you wonder. Then she go on making more excuses about, well, we just don't understand how God's mind works. We just humans. We trying to think about God like humans. Okay. Then I said, well, why God tell that man to go take his baby up to that mountain to kill that baby? Well, he stopped him. He stopped him. He wouldn't let him do it. I said, but why would he even tell him to do that? Why would? Because he was just trying to test his faith. I said, why God gonna test how much I love you by making me kill my baby? Makes you wonder. I said, baby, let me ask you something. If God told you to go take your baby up to a mountain and kill it, would you kill it? She looked at me and she said, See, that shit right there is the problem. Y'all gonna listen to these voices that come inside your head to tell you that God said you go over there and kill your baby, and you gonna kill your baby. That ain't no different than them boys that go and shoot up them schools and say, God said do it. It ain't no different to them babies that go in there and kill their parents in their room and say, God said do it. It ain't no difference when the women go take their children and drown them because the spirits told them that they babies was evil. And y'all say, oh, those are demons. I said, baby, how you gonna know the difference when your God do the same thing? See, God shouldn't tell you or test your faith by making you go and take your baby and kill it to prove that you're faithful unto it. You sure that's God? And if that's God, what kind of God is that? It makes me believe that there are many gods because it said don't worship no other God but me. So your God know that there's other gods. Oh, that's not what it, that's what it say. So now this leaves room for misinterpretations. Because am I supposed to read it for what it says? Or do I got to search 7 chapters down and 5 books before and 3 chapters after in the New Testament to the Old Testament back to the New to make sense of what this God is talking about? Make that make sense, baby. You know, then I had put out some videos about the ancient goddesses of Arabia. Some of you be like, well, if y'all was so this and that and the other, how you let a lesser god take over you? Well, baby, ain't that what they did with y'all? Y'all was walking around here say we ruled the whole planet. Well, if you was the rulers of the whole planet, baby, how they overtake you? I'm going to tell you how. The same way you overtook us. See, this wasn't no God that was doing this. This is man doing this shit. Saying that God said. Why would God need you to go kill somebody else unless you wanted to do it yourself? Why you gotta always rule by violence and rape and pillaging and say God said do it? Did God say do it? Or was man telling you to do it? Then none of you want to be accountable for this shit. Y'all all talking about how 99% and 1%, the 1% ruling the 99%. Y'all good for saying this. It's the 1%. It's the elite. It's the elite. Well, baby, if the elite only make up 1% of the population, what's the other 99% doing? Letting it happen. As far as I'm concerned, 99 is much greater than 1. So what's stopping the 99 from preventing the 1% from doing all this atrocities to it? You know what it is? You waiting for the day of judgment for that to happen. You waiting for God to avenge 1% of the people to save the other 99. That makes sense to y'all. Why is it that the 99 can't save itself from the 1%? Why is that so hard for humanity to come together and stop the evil of the world if it's all being controlled by only 1% of the people? But then you want to create a boogeyman and say that's the devil. But if I check the similarities between the God and the devil, they do pretty much the same things. But that's blasphemy. Y'all all waiting for something to come save you. I wouldn't be surprised if the beings up there is looking to see if we're going to come together and save ourselves. We know what's wrong. We see what's going on. But you're blaming it all for something because you was told to wait for something to come save you. So you lose all accountability. You do a lot of fuck shit on this planet. Then all you got to do is confess your sins to this one person and you clean. While you go back and do the shit over and over again. What kind of sickness is that? What kind of sickness is if you even think of contemplating killing your own baby because something in your head told you to do it? And then you make excuses for the shit. That's scary. You talk about this and you talk about that, but what is you doing to correct all the madness in this world when you scared to even question it? You wonder why the world is as sick as it is. Let me tell you something. If I was them beings up there, I would wait until after the cataclysmic event happened and whoever survives it, these the ones we finna work with. Because the rest of y'all crazy as hell. There's no way I'm coming to save 99% of y'all. Only 1% is doing all the wreaking and the havoc. And you want me to come save 99 of y'all? Honey, I would not waste my time with any of you. I'll be like, okay, let's just sit up here and see if they're going to come together and fix this. Or they just gonna let the earth do it. And whoever left, then those the ones we gonna work with. That's just my take. MahMah Tea, y'all be good. Bye, babies.
What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like wrong with the world, mama. People killing, people dying, children hurt and you hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach? And would you turn people that you...
MahMah Tea, Sacred Tea Apparels, link in bio. And if you like the content, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to support Mama. And don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube. Y'all be good now. Bye, baby. Bye, baby. Bye, baby. Bye, baby.